Thursday Night Football lives on NFL Network. Larry Fitzgerald and the first-place Cardinals take on the Rams. The run to the playoffs is on NFL Network. Thursday Night Football, Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, live on NFL Network.
Alright, what's up YouTube, Ram Nation? This is Alex24, bringing your preview game for this week's matchup on Thursday night primetime. Rams against the Cardinals. We're at home, we're in the Dome. Cardinals visiting this week. We're on primetime, which I'm really excited to see. I might go to Buffalo Wild Wings to go check that game out. Hopefully me and my buddy go, or I'll just go by myself if anything. But it should be a good game. Hopefully it is. It's the NFC West matchup, rivalry game, going to be a good defensive game, like always, like these recent games that we've had with the Seahawks, the 49ers, and Cardinals, kind of, to the last 7 minutes. And I'm expecting a bloodbath. I really am. Just expecting defense this game from both sides, really. Even though the Cardinals do have a lot of injuries on that defensive side, Antonio Cromartie might not play this week. I know Tyrann Mathieu's not playing this week. Even on that offensive side, they don't have Carson Palmer, of course, obviously the rest of the season. We knocked them out, ACL. Andre Ellington is out for the year. I don't really care for Andre Ellington too much. All that expectations about him being the next LaShawn McCoy. I never listened to that. I'm like, no, he's not the next LaShawn McCoy. But I can really say he's a good back, but no, not LaShawn McCoy. But either way, they had some running back go out there last week against the Chiefs, go for 100 yards. And the first thing I'm going to say is no superstars this game. No unknown superstars. Don't let whoever his name was go for 100 yards. We have not let that happen in a couple of weeks. Besides Ryan Matthews, he went off on us with limited carries as well. But we've done very good the last, 6 games, only allowing 56 rushing yards a game in the rushing defense in the last 6-7 games. And we've been hot on those last 6-7 games, now having 29 sacks through those and only having 6 sacks first 7 games. But hey, we're hot right now. So no unknown superstars. Don't let John Brown go over 100 yards. I know he's not a known, but he's known for his speed, and he's done that against the Eagles. He did that against us. He's done that these last couple of games. Not John Brown, not Jerome Brown, but still watch for both of them. Also, Michael Floyd. I was Michael and Malcolm from the Chargers a little bit mixed up with their names. But Michael Floyd, another big receiver that's he resembles so much to Anquan Bolden. So keep him on check. That's going to be Tremaine's guy probably. And Janoris is going to be on probably Larry Fitzgerald. Last year, Janoris did very good against Larry Fitzgerald. Last year and the year before that, he's been but this year when we played against him, oh man, Larry was just Larry, catching every ball going his way. And we just gotta keep Larry Fitzgerald on check. Another guy that you just can't stop, you just can only hope to contain. You gotta put a lot of pressure on Drew Stanton because he's gonna let it go. He knows what he's doing. Last couple of weeks, he hasn't been playing great football, but hey, he gets the job done, just like Sean Hill's been doing. So Drew Stanton's not a bad quarterback. He came in last time we played him, and he threw that bomb to John Brown, which pretty much, that was the game. That's all she wrote. That was pretty much at that point. That can be a big thing. No unknown superstars. Don't make players that don't get that shine on every game get their shine on this game and just be a Pro Bowl caliber player just for that one game. Keep players on the check. Cover the run game. Shut down the run game, make them a one-dimensional team, force them to throw the ball, and they will throw the ball. They have that receiver, like I just said, Larry Fitzgerald, but you got Janoris going to have a good matchup against Larry Fitzgerald. It's a good thing that we're playing these good teams like the Seahawks. You have to play a good back like Marshawn and Frank Gore, and you have to play a Larry Fitzgerald kind of player. A lot of these good players, it's good to play against them twice a year. Why? Because that's what sets us up for success, and that's why I really like that we play against these teams, because these are the teams to beat to make the playoffs, and we're in that division. So Jeff has said it in recent years that if we're going to win, we have to beat the 49ers, the Seahawks, and the Cardinals, because those are teams that we have to beat to make the playoffs. Those are playoff teams. So it's a good thing for us being in this division because we have a more advantage of learning off of these kinds of teams. So that's some credit to the 49ers, Seahawks, and Cardinals. Also, big thing in this game is going to be the turnover ratio. Last time we played them, we all know, 7 minutes left in the game. We had 3 turnovers the last 7 minutes of the game. Totally changed the whole game. 31-17, and it was 14-17 at that time. Turnover ratio. Austin Davis had 2 picks. Also had a fumble taken back. Patrick Peterson got his back. Antonio Cromartie took one back. Fumble. So the turnover ratio has to be on our side. We cannot turn over the ball against that defense. They will make you pay, and they do commit turnovers. They have Patrick Peterson, like I just said, on that side. They have a lot of playmakers on that side. That's another good thing that they don't have Tyron and Antonio Cromartie. They might not have Antonio Cromartie, but hopefully they don't have him this week. And they have a very good front 7, even though they don't have Darnell Dockett. But that's somewhere we really have to lead in, the turnover differential. Also, the penalties. The penalties kicked our ass last game. Luckily, we still managed to get out of that stadium with the win. We had a lot of penalties. I believe we had 11 penalties last game. Hideous. So many penalties. We gotta watch the penalties. We can't shoot ourselves in the foot like last time. Just gotta watch those penalties, man. Just stay on the line. Don't make stupid decisions as well. Just cover the penalties. Also, well, we all know. I shouldn't have to say this, but pressure Drew Stanton. I said that a little while ago. And I want to talk about one player we should all know by now. Hopefully, he's going to be the rookie defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald's played so great this year. He has 7 sacks this year as a rookie. Already in comparisons to Warren Sapp I've seen. Even before that, he's been compared to Warren Sapp. He has that speed. I just love his speed, his toughness. He gets there. He makes plays. Not just that, but tackles for losses, stopping the run. This kid is going to be so great. And most of that success comes from having Robert Quinn and Chris Long. Not to mention even Michael Brockers. Imagine that. Just those 4 guys are just unstoppable. You pretty much pick your poison. You pick your poison on who you want to double. And someone's going to have that single matchup. And we're so fast off the line. We have that success pressuring the quarterback and getting sacks, and we've seen that in the last 6 to 7 weeks. So we got to continue that. Not to mention our linebackers are playing outstanding. James has played very good. Alec Ogletree's been playing out of his mind. He's making tackles like he wasn't making the first couple of weeks, but now he's really stepping up. And our defensive backs, TJ, Mark, Trumaine, EJ, Janoris, Rodney, they're all playing really, really good right now. I want them to make a name. Like, you know how the Seahawks have the Legion of Boom. It'd be kind of cool to make them have a name. All they made is squad. But that is a very good squad. That's a very hard-hitting squad, I'll tell you that much. But wow, we have so much youth on this team, so much talent on this team, and we're playing at this high of a level. I really think so. Almost elite, I want to say. Ooh, we're going to be dangerous for years to come with this defense. Ooh, that last piece is that quarterback, I'll tell you that much. That's it. That's all we need, the quarterback. Also, back to the Cardinals defense. I really look at those D-backs. Patrick Peterson. I really thought they were going to be a very good defense through the air, but I saw Julio Jones just tore by, just boom, just right by Patrick Peterson. He had a big game, and yesterday had a humongous game against the Packers. But we gotta take our shots this game, like I said. Gotta take our shots. Hopefully Kenny Britt can come in there. Tavon Austin. Keep using Tavon Austin. I want to see more touches. Come on, give him those touches. Give Trey Mason those touches. Give your young, talented players those touches. They need those touches. They're very electrifying. You gotta give them the touches. Let them make a play. Give them the ball. That's for Tavon and Trey Mason. Also, hopefully, Jared Cook is a part of the offense this week like he was last week. Hopefully, Stedman Bailey comes out of play. So, Sean Hill has to do what he's done in recent weeks. Game plan. Manage the game. Make them throws. Manage that game very well. So, it's going to be a good game. Hopefully, it is. TTC, I'm not much of the trash talker. Everybody knows that. This is my first year, so I'm just putting out my points of the game. Maybe next year. But I know, shout out to Coton Cardinal, if that's your name. Yeah, I think it's Coton Cardinal. That's all I really know. That's the Cardinal video maker. I've heard somebody else, Cattle Dog. I don't remember. I saw him from SoCal Rams video. Shout out to him, SoCal Rams and Rockstar Rams and Mr. Sports Freak. Shout out to you guys and my boy, Mr. RadioKid24. But hey, if there's any more Cardinal video makers, hit me up, subscribe. I'll subscribe back. I subscribe to almost all video makers that are from football or any sport. I like watching your guys' videos and your points. So it's gonna be a good game. I'm just really excited for this game. We're still in that playoff race, the playoff hunt. It might be a little bit difficult to secure it. But I'm just, like I said, I'm just hoping for the 9-7 season. It's always a positive to see that. So shout out to you guys. Hope you guys have a good day. I'm still in the finals. I just came back from school from a final right now. I have to go back at 7:30 for geology. Wish me luck, guys. So see you guys Thursday. After Thursday, I might make it that day or on Friday. Depends on the game. That you guys know that. So hope with the win. Let's get to that 9-7 at least, or the playoffs. You never know, guys. So comment, subscribe, like it, hit me up. Twitter, Alex24. Rams up, baby. Let's go.